So we'll start where we left off last time, and I'll be taking a short look. Let's see here, of the Bear of Armor. So the Bear of Helm. Let's see. It gives you guard, defense, and KO, and minus the Constitution, but that's not the important part here. So you have guard and defense and KO on this armor set. The main points here are guard and KO. Defense is, well, it's pretty good on everything. Like, if you get hit, you take less damage, so that's a good thing. But KO and guard, the weapon that's really draws use from those two skills, they're like two separate classes of weapons. So I have a gun lance here. So yeah, let's just use these two as an example. So KO, you'll really want to use like the hunting horn or the hammer, because KO increases the amount of KO damage that you deal to a monster's head. Like, well, so you'll faster hit the threshold to actually knocking them out. And the main weapons you'll do that with is the hammer and the hunting horn, because mostly all of their attacks deal KO damage. And guard increases the effectiveness of your guard. So the gun lance has a shield and the lance has a shield. These two weapons are usually the weapons you'll use guard on. These two weapons don't have a meaningful or like consistent way of dealing KO damage, and the hammer and hunting horn obviously don't have a guard. So the two skills just doesn't match up, which is kind of, in my opinion, it'll be kind of wasted to use the armor set because, well, yeah, the armor doesn't match up. The only weapon I could think of where it would make just a tiny bit of sense is actually the sword and shield. And we'll actually be using the sword and shield. I may show this off briefly in the next quest. It shouldn't take all that long. The monster we're going to fight isn't all that tough. At least don't remember it to be. But in short, the shield has the sword shield has a way to deal KO damage, and the sword shield also has a guard. So it kind of makes sense, but the thing is that you don't utilize what we say. You don't utilize the guard nor the KO of the sword and shield that much. It's mostly just a fast-hitting weapon meant to apply elemental and status effects quickly. Wow, I'm good at talking today. But the monster we will be fighting is the Lagombi, also known as the Urkurssus. The Urkurssus is the Japanese name, and it was translated to the Lagombi when the English games came out. So we are in a new area. We don't get the introduction cutscene because I've already been here once to gather some materials, but it's not all that, of course. We'll get out into area 1 and I'll show you briefly the moves I was talking about. Now, in this area we will need to actually consume a hot drink to not freeze. So, let's get started with it. So, if you press R, you can like block. This block isn't very good, but it's there. You can't move at all while blocking. It's really just a last resort thing. If you move and then press, now what I'm using circle, you'll do these two shield bashes. They both deal KO, and it is enough to stun monsters if they have a head that is very low to the ground and is easily accessible. Otherwise you probably won't get a KO without really trying hard. and you won't do much damage while trying to do it. So while you can both utilize the block and the KO of the Sword and Shield, I wouldn't really recommend it. You have so much mobility with the weapon that you usually shouldn't have to resort to dodging all that much. Oh well, let's talk about the monster. It's a big bunny panda, and he is weak to fire. And he shares a lot of the same moves as Moshira, like where he tries to hug you or swipe with his claws, but he has a lot of other moves. He is one of the monsters that can encase you in ice, similar to the barrel. Can encase you in mud, but I shouldn't really be hit by it all that much. He has only one break, and that's the one on his head. You can like break his ears. And right now I'm just trying to hit him in the back, but that's really his weakest point. See, even when my sword is broken like this, I can still hit him. Well, we probably have to do a lot of weapon grinding in this quest. Like, he's just really big boxing ball for sword shield. Like, you really don't have a not hit him all the time. You can easily dodge out anything he does. Like, if he just watches you, you can say turns his front to you, you know that he'll probably do an attack very soon, and then just remove yourself. Like there, I know he's going to do something. It doesn't really matter what it is he's going to do, as long as I'm not at his front, I won't be hit. He has a move like the Alchiro where he turn around and then swipe with his claw, and that's like the only thing I'll have to be particularly careful of. He also has an attack where he'll try to sit on you, but I don't know why he's not using that old score. And then again, if he actually is using it, it's pretty easy to deal with. So we'll just keep hitting him. Again, we're almost down. Oh, I guess he also has that attack. I'll just shout my seems like a good time now. Another thing, when you block with the sword and shield, you can actually use items while the weapon is drawn. After you use the right go, you'll always see the weapon. So, oh well, I'll just do all the work while my cats are lazing around. Like, seriously, they ain't doing nothing. And look at this already. I'm not really all that worried about getting his head. I'm just... Let's see... if I was good, I had used a Sonic Bomb. Oh. What a bad dodge. Let's see... So if you use a Sonic Bomb, like, you get stunned there for some time. And I would have been able to use that to, like, stop. Well, it's probably fine. And he's exhausted, so while he's exhausted, he will be able to use that sliding attack. And there's the attack will try to sit on you. Not all that scary. Again, now he has slided behind the zone line. I can't get to him at that point. So of course he'll try to throw things at me. Oh well. I'm not sure where his last stand is. Like the place where he'll go to sleep. I think it's the 6th, if I remember. He didn't make it. Oh! That was a fun little quest. Didn't prove all that troublesome. Well, I sort of knew that already. But I think this was the last key quest to unlock the next urgent. We'll see that when we get out of here. And I'm probably also going to grind the barrels a bit, maybe. I'm thinking of making his hunting horn, just because the hunting horn I have right now is really all that good. And I actually wanted to, I at least thought of bringing a hunting horn to the quest. But then again, I don't know if it would be more worth it to cut the tail off the monster. Well, we'll see what I'll do. But that was the Lagombi. Isn't really all that exciting. Monster to he's not really exciting to watch at the very least. He was actually one of the monsters that was present in the 3U demo. Along with the Plesioth. Oh well. We will unlock the urgent quest, and yeah, it is the Raffian. Or Rafian, I don't know how you want to pronounce it. So, no, not yet. This monster will probably be pretty easy if I break a hunting horn, but I can't cut its tail. What a dilemma. What a dilemma. Well, I'll figure that out until next time.